For joining Let's Talk with Shayna. I'm Shayna, and today we're going to be talking about building a skincare routine. Now, I am going to use my own skincare routine as our example today, and just to make it so that we are on a level playing field, totally fair game. I'm actually wearing no skin makeup. I did put a little color on my cheeks just so that you could actually see my face, because as you can tell, I'm very pale, and light washes me out super, super easy. So I did have to do at least that. But I am still showcasing some of my lovely acne. Just to make it fair game here, that as I'm sitting here telling you all of the skincare concerns that I have, you can actually see them right here, transparent, not hiding anything there. So let's get started with today's video. Now, as always, if you do have any questions, comments, concerns, or you simply want to share your own tips and tricks, make sure to leave it in the comments below so that we can get to them throughout the video, as well as other viewers can see your comments and tips and tricks. And I do want to start off with just saying Happy New Year to everyone. I hope everyone had a chance to ring in the new year safe and happy, and that this coming year brings a whole bunch of amazing opportunities for each and every one of you. Alrighty, now for this video, just for watching today, we do have a secret little discount code that will be revealed a little bit later, so make sure you're sticking around for that. Now that will be for our skincare line. So if you're interested in things that are not skincare related, we do have a 10% discount code, which is all capital letters, no spaces, Shay, just like my name. And that'll give you 10% off your entire order. But we have that secret one coming a little bit later for you. Alrighty, so to kick off our skincare routines, we're going to start off talking about our face washes. That's what I personally start my skincare routine with, just to get it a clean slate, fresh wash. I bounce back and forth between a few different products. When it comes to the face washes, I started off using the apple cider vinegar one because I found that it really helped with my acne. And as my acne improved, I switched over to switching back and forth between the vitamin C and the Uptan face washes because both of those are really great at scarring. And I personally have a lot of acne scarring. So that's kind of why I stick with those three. I jump back and forth. If I find that I have an acne flare up, I'll use the apple cider vinegar. Sometimes I use more than one per time I wash my face. I'll wash it with one kind and then do another wash with the other, depending on how active my day was. But let's just zip through all the different face washes so that you at home are able to build your own skincare routine, because we're not going to talk just about me today. I'd love to get some routines figured out for all of you watching. So to start off, as I mentioned, the apple cider vinegar one, that one is for like oily skin, acne. If you're someone who has a lot of like buildup on your skin, that's what I typically recommend. Excuse me. And then we have the Uptan face wash. That one, a lot of people use it as like pre-wedding routine because it really helps brighten your skin and give it that youthful glow again. And then we have the charcoal face wash. That one's more of a detox. So once again, if you're someone who might be a little bit more active, so you're producing a lot more sweat and things like that on your skin, you're going to want to stick with something that's like the charcoal face wash or the apple cider vinegar face wash. Excuse me. And then we have the aloe vera. So that one I typically recommend for anyone that might have like rosacea or irritation or really sensitive skin, just because the aloe vera, it's really, really gentle. And because it is made with prominently aloe vera, it does have a soothing property. So if you're someone who has skin that kind of is a little bit more burny when you use things, the aloe vera is a really great start. Next, we have the coconut face wash. I personally use that one as a makeup remover. It's really great for getting anything like that kind of worked up. So it's great as a makeup remover, but in turn, if you are someone who has really, really caked on like oil, or you find that like you just sweat so much throughout the day, it's also really great for that if you're someone who doesn't wear a lot of makeup as well. So next we have our green tea face wash. So this one is a super deep cleanse for your pores. If you're someone who has enlarged pores, it helps bring those back down to size as well. And it is really great for like allergies and things of that nature. And last but not least, we have the vitamin C face wash. So that one, as I mentioned before, is really great for like scarring, brightening your skin. So if you have like age spots or things of that nature, it's really nice for that as well. Now moving forward into our skincare routine, we just finished washing our face with our Select face wash for you. And we're going to move into a toner. Now, this is a step that some people do skip. I find that I skip it a good probably 25% of the time. I don't do it every single time I wash my face. And some people don't do it at all. Totally up to you what you need. But we do have two different toners, or tonics is another thing that you could call it. We have the apple cider vinegar mist tonic. Now, unfortunately, we are out of stock of that one, but I'm still going to tell you a little bit about it for when it does become available again. So for that one, it's primarily for like oily skin, dry skin, even sensitive skin. It's just a really nice mist to rebalance out the pH of your skin. So it's really good no matter which end of dry or oily that you're on. It is going to help balance that pH. And on the plus side, it's really great for using on your hair as well. So it's kind of an all-in-one kind of deal. Next, we do have the Coconut Miracle Water. Once again, this is great for helping get kind of makeup buildup. So if you use the coconut face wash to remove your makeup and you're nervous that there might be a little bit left, you can use the Coconut Miracle Water to give it a little extra help there, as well as it's a great moisturizer. So if you're someone who has next level dry skin on your face, even maybe some dry patches, the Coconut Miracle Water is great for that. And last but not least, we have our Vitamin C Mist Tonic or Toner. And this one's great for skin rejuvenation, so it's going to get that glow back into your skin, as well as help with like firmness. So if you might have wrinkles, or as I like to call them, smile lines, because I got a whole bunch of them myself from smiling nice and big throughout my life. And the vitamin C is going to help firmen those up a little bit. And if you are skipping your toner or you've just completed your toner, we're going to move on to our next step of the routine. So that next step is our serums. Now, I personally rope in one of our face creams into this category because it does the same kind of magic as a serum. So that one is our Hydroluronic acid water gel. So it's technically a face cream. However, as I mentioned, it does so much more than what most of our face creams do. I love this product. It's one of my favorite ones. I personally use it every single time I am washing my face. And it really helps with like dryness, wrinkles, spots, or just general blotchiness. Just because it is going to help firm that skin, and it's just a great product. I did another video on that, so if you are interested on hearing more about this product that I honestly will rave about endlessly, go check that video out. It's not a super long one, so if you are interested, that's just available on like our Facebook page, or if you're watching from our website directly, we do have all of our videos available there. But I jabber on about that product in that video, and I won't bore you now. And then our other serum is our vitamin C. I also use this one. I'm a sucker for serums. I find that they honestly work magic for my skin personally. Um, and the vitamin C one, that's also going to help like soothe and hydrate your skin. But the primary reason why I use it is because of that scarring that I mentioned earlier. So it really helps with the colors of your skin. So like if you have discoloration of any kind, age spots, scarring, those types of things, the vitamin C serum is a great fit for that. Now, once you're done your serum, I always recommend to take a little bit, let it soak in. I've found that if you put it on right away, it's not the end of the world. But it is always nice to make sure your skin has a chance to absorb one product at a time. So even when it comes to the toners, I would say give it a chance to dry, or soak into your skin. One thing that some people do, I personally don't do this, but if you have like a hand fan, like those ones that you can open up and just fan yourself, it does speed up the drying process a little bit. But if you have the time, you can honestly just like brush your teeth or whatever else is part of your routine. while you wait for it to dry. So now that you've let your skin absorb your toner and your serums, you're going to move on to a moisturizer. So we do have quite a few different options for our face moisturizers. So let's start off with our vitamin C. So this one's once again going to help restore your skin glow. So you're probably seeing a bit of a theme when it comes to product types like vitamin C. It really helps with the glow and the discoloration of your skin and things like that. And then you have the coconut perfecting face cream. So this one's going to fight off any kind of irritants, as well as it's going to help with that youthful glow again. So overall, just keeping your face really moisturized is going to help with any kind of like aging process or anything like that. So it is great to always make sure you do have a moisturizer in your skincare routine, even if you have oily skin. I know you don't want to be adding extra oil to your already oily skin, but honestly, it is a lifesaver. You'll be thanking me later down the line. But continuing on into our next moisturizer, we have the Retinal Cream. So this one is specifically designed for reversing the signs of aging. So I know our other ones, they refer to getting you back to your youthful glow. So that's more so referring to once again, the discoloration of your skin, so like age spots and things of that nature. But the Retinal Cream's really going to help with the actual like wrinkles or anywhere that your skin might be sinking in, because it's going to help firm your skin. Moving forward, we have the coconut water with the hyaluronic acid water. So that one, it's kind of a hybrid of our coconut perfecting cream as well as the hyaluronic acid water gel. So I'm a sucker for this one as well, because it saves you having to wait for something to dry, because they're already put together. They're already doing both those jobs. Next, we have a brand new one just released today, and this one is our Aloe Vera Multivitamin Face Cream. Now, this one also is going to help with the anti-aging process. However, it's going to do it a little bit differently. So rather than thinking about firming your skin, it is going to help enhance the cell renewal of your skin. So as I'm sure you're aware, your cells cycle, I believe it's every 7 years, that you essentially have new skin every 7 years. So it's going to help that process out a lot quicker, as well as it's going to help improve skin texture. So if you have rougher skin in certain areas, it's going to help with that. As I said, it just released today, so I haven't had a chance to try it myself, but I am super, super excited to try it. Now, since we've gotten through our entire like morning and nightly skincare routine, once again, would recommend to do both morning and night for your skincare routine, because you'd be surprised how much like oil, sweat, guck that you're going to build up throughout your day and throughout your sleeping. So you're going to be wanting to do this full routine, or at least most of this routine, every morning and every evening. But now that we've worked our way through all of that, I'm going to take a quick look to see if there are any questions or comments below. If you have any that you're pondering, brewing, make sure to pop them down there. Let's see here. Let's see what we got. Now, as I look through here, I do just want to remind everyone of that amazing 10% discount code that is site-wide. It'll work for absolutely everything and will go towards 10% off your entire order. And that discount code is going to be all capital letters, no spaces, Shay, just like my name, SHAY. And that'll give you 10% off everything. I just want to thank everyone who's joining us today and everyone who's shared this video. Thank you for helping get my word and by Wow's word out and about. Awesome. Okay, so I have someone asking, what is a good moisturizer for combination skin? So I personally find that I'm someone who does have a bit of combination skin myself, and I personally love the Hydroluronic acid water gel. I find that that one works the best because it does also operate as a moisturizer. Now, if you find that you're having a day that you need a little bit more moisturizer, like it's a drier day, or for example, during the winter, I find my skin's a lot drier myself. The coconut water and hyaluronic acid water gel one is really good for combined skin as well. Just because, once again, it's doing both the work of both of those kinds of skin moisturizers. But if I had to say what my top pick for combination skin, it would be the hyaluronic acid water gel. So thank you for your question there. Okay. All right, so that's all I see now, but of course, if any do come up along the way, definitely feel free to pop it into the comments there. All righty. Oh, I think I see more coming in. Okay, so Lisa, I see here I have dry skin. What would you recommend? Um, so for dry skin, it is super important. I'm gonna be talking about a few other products moving forward, but for dry skin, it is super important to make sure you are exfoliating your skin just to work up any of that extra dry skin or anything like that. As well as you might want to do two moisturizers. So for example, you could do the hydroluronic acid water gel, let that soak in, and then move on to the I haven't had a chance to try the aloe vera one myself, but I honestly think that one would be a great fit for dry skin. And if you didn't want to do that one, the coconut perfecting face cream is also great for dry skin. Um, but the biggest thing, honestly, truly, is to remember to exfoliate your skin. I typically recommend to exfoliate once a week, but for people with dry skin or people with a lot of buildup, you could honestly get away with maybe once or twice a week. So honestly, exfoliating is doing you huge favors with drier skin. So thank you for your question, Lisa. Now, speaking about exfoliating, great segue there. We are going to talk about a few of our other products that are great for your skin and face care. So, of course, we have our face masks, and then we have our face and body scrub. So, for our face and body scrub, as I mentioned, super important to do once a week at bare minimum. If you find that you have drier skin, you can get away with more. If you find that you have super oily skin, you can get away with more. But if you're someone who's just kind of in the middle, at least once a week. And that would be our Uptan face and body scrub. So you can find that at our website. And once again, it is super great at like getting moisture, but while also getting rid of any kind of buildup or cake on, or if you have dry skin flakes. I know it sounds super gross, but it helps get rid of it. So do make sure you are adding that to your routine at least once a week. And once you've done that with your once a week treatment, I always like to do it on like a Sunday or something like that, where I can take that extra time to take care of my skin and take care of my body. So I'll do the face scrub and body scrub in the shower, and then when I get out, I'll do a face mask just to kind of replenish everything that I've just taken off of my skin. We have three different face masks that are absolutely wonderful. I personally use the vitamin C one. As you can tell, I very often use the vitamin C products myself, mainly because my main skincare concern is scarring. I've gotten a lot of my acne under control, as you can see with my makeupless face, but the scarring still is alive and living in my skin. So I use the vitamin C to help with any kind of patchiness, dull skin, or discoloration that I have. But it's great for all of that. I see someone asking which scrub. So for your face and body, we do unfortunately only have the one scrub option. It is the Uptan face and body scrub. But even though I say unfortunately for only one option, it is an amazing option. I use it at least once a week, and I do recommend to try and sneak it in a little bit more. But that is the Uptan face and body scrub, to answer your question of which scrub there. So back to the face mask. Sorry, I just wanted to address that as I saw that coming up. Can I show the scrub? I will do that in just a minute. I have it right beside me here. So at the end of the video, I'll show you like the consistency of it and everything like that. So thank you for that. But for the face scrubs, we've talked about the vitamin C one, and then we also have the activated charcoal. So that one, it helps gently remove any kind of buildup that's like deep down in your pores. So I find the charcoal one's really great for like a deep kind of cleanse. If you're someone who has a job that's more dusty or has more dead skin cells throughout your day, go with the activated charcoal one. If you're someone who has a lot of discoloration, the vitamin C one. And last but not least, for our face masks, we have the green tea. So this one, with what we mentioned the green tea does earlier, it helps with any kind of enlarged pores or anything like that. As well, it's going to help even out skin tones and restore your skin to its original youthful self. Okay, so you all wanted to see the scrub. Just bear with me here while I grab it. Do-do-do-do. Alrighty. Do forgive me because, as I mentioned, I use this product, so it is a little bit dirty. But this here, oh, can I get it to go without the light reflecting? Okay, so this is our Uptan face and body scrub. Has that loveliness on top, so that's just the turmeric that goes into it. And if you're wanting to see the actual scrub itself, here, I'll just take some out onto my hand. So this here is what it looks like. And you would just take this, if you were doing it on your face, I typically work it through my hands a little bit. And then I just do small little circles all around my entire face. And if you're doing the body, same thing, except for I typically don't work it in my hands. I just put it directly onto my body and then just work it in small little circles everywhere. So I want to use that later. So I'm going to go scrape it back in. Because honestly, this product is worth absolutely every drop. And when it comes to the full body one, I find that it is easiest to do the full body scrub when you are in the shower. So typically what I do is while I'm already scrubbing my body, I also just do my face at the same time. And then that really helps work up any kind of dead skin buildup that I might have had over the week. And yeah, so it is our only scrub that we have available, but honestly, it does wonders. So I highly recommend it to have it part of everyone's skincare routine because exfoliating is so, so important no matter what kind of skin type you have. So I do see we have another question. What is good for oily skin? So oily skin, you are going to want to make sure that you are exfoliating to get that oil buildup out. And when it comes to face washes, I highly recommend the apple cider vinegar face wash as well as the apple cider vinegar mist tonic. The apple cider vinegar, since it is designed to help balance your pH, it is going to also help balance that part of your skin that's like, I need to produce oil. So I definitely recommend to stick with like the apple cider vinegar line, as well as if you're looking for a moisturizer, you're not going to need as deep of a moisturizer as what like the coconut line would offer. So I typically recommend for oily skin to stick with either our vitamin C like line, or to go with the hydroluronic acid water gel. Sorry, my mouth doesn't seem to want to work today. But those would be the main moisturizers that I would encourage you to go with for oily skin. Alrighty. And then for the face masks, I find the charcoal works really well for oily skin. So that's kind of a full skincare routine for oily skin. But obviously, as you are trying out products, we do offer that 60-day money-back guarantee. So if you've tried something and you really think it's just not for you and you need to try something else, just reach out to our customer service line and we'll be able to help out with building a really tailored skincare routine. But what I just mentioned would be great for oily skin specifically. So like the apple cider vinegar line, the hyaluronic acid water gel, and then the activated charcoal face mask for oily skin. Alrighty, so I still don't see any other questions here, but if any are coming to mind, definitely make sure to pop it in the comments below. And it's finally time to share our little secret of our amazing discount code. So obviously with watching this video today, you're going to want to go out and build your skincare routine. So we wanted to make that a little bit more affordable for all of you. So we do have a buy two, get your third free for all of our skincare products. So that counts for any face care or body care products. So everything that we've talked about today, you can get that at a buy two, get the third free. Now we have put the coupon code in the comments, but I'm going to say it out here. It is a little bit long, so make sure you got a pen handy, or you can pause the video and play it when you do. But our coupon code to get buy two, get the third free for all of our skincare products is all capital letters, no spaces, W as in walrus, P as in Paul, dash, S as in Sam, H as in Harry, A as in apple, Y as in yo-yo, dash, S as in Sam, K as in kite, N as in Nancy, B as in boy, the number 2, G as in goat, the number 1. So that'll read as WP dash Shay dash SKN B2 G1. So once again, it's in the comments, so if that was overwhelming or a lot, or you didn't have a pen, you can jump over there. Now this promotion, it is only active from today until January 9th at midnight. So make sure if you are wanting to build your new skincare routine, you are jumping on buywow.com between January 4th to January 9th before midnight to get that buy two, get your third free for all of our skincare products. And as I mentioned, if you aren't into skincare, we do have that 10% off discount code that'll go towards an entire order for site-wide. And that one is all capital letters, no spaces, Shay, just like my name. But do keep in mind you can't stack those. So unfortunately, you will have to pick one or the other. But we do have those two options for either site-wide 10% off or skincare buy two, get third free. So I do see some other questions coming up here. Okay, so I see Lisa has asked, why are the hair masks always unavailable? So as of right now, from what I am aware of, we are having some manufacturer delays. Just due to like COVID and some other things over in India where our products are manufactured. So unfortunately, just because of that delay, we haven't been able to get our hands on more hair masks for why they are unavailable. Once again, that is from what I am aware of on the customer service side of things. So there very well could be some other things going on, but with the information that I have, it is just manufacturer delays, unfortunately, for why we don't have hair masks at the moment. Okay, and then for Debbie, I see, are you talking about hair care also? If you're referring to the discount codes, unfortunately, I am not. The buy two, get one free is only for skincare. But if you are interested in getting hair care, you can use the 10% off discount code. That 10% off will give you for an entire order site-wide, and that is all capital letters, no spaces, Shay, just like my name. But you can't use both of those discount codes. You will have to pick one or the other. So if you are interested in building your own skincare routine, getting the buy two, get one free skincare, that would be your better deal. But if you're wanting to go all over the place, go through every single category, essential oils, hair care, skincare. If you want to go everywhere, the 10% would be a better option for you, as you would be able to apply it to your entire order instead of just the skincare products. But we'll make sure both of those coupon codes are in the comments so that if you are wanting to purchase using either the 10% or the buy two, get one free, both of them will be available there for you, or you can always pause the video and hop back. But with that all being said, I don't see any other questions or comments or anything like that coming in. And honestly, if anything does come up, if you want help building your skincare routine, you can also reach out to us on our customer service line. We're always happy to help recommend specific products based off of any information that we can gather about your skincare, hair care, anything like that. We're always happy to recommend a routine for you, whether it is with skincare or hair care. As well as we do have little quizzes for you that you can also help figure those out if you weren't wanting to talk to a representative or it's super late at night and our phones are closed. We do have quizzes in our frequently asked questions section of our website that'll help recommend products. And now I do see another comment here from Melanie. I think she means if you will talk details. Oh, okay. So this video today is only exclusively for skincare. If you are interested in hair care recommendations, we do have, I believe the video is like 11 minutes long, but there is a video in our Facebook, on our Wow Skin Science Facebook page, that is specifically essentially this video, but for our shampoos and conditioners. So if you are interested in hearing more about hair care, you can jump back and check out that video there. It's called Hair Care Recommendations, and that'll help with any kind of hair care recommendations. So thank you for that clarification there. Sorry, I wasn't understanding your question at first, but thank you for clarifying that. Okay, and then I see another question here from Patricia. Is there anyone on staff that works with allergies? So it does depend on what you mean by that question. So we do want to make sure that if you are having an allergic reaction of some kind, that we are helping you at the best of our ability. But if you were to call and say, hey, I'm allergic to this, this, and this, we do always encourage you to check out the ingredients page. We do have all of the ingredients available on every product's page, just for people who do have specific allergies, but just due to liability reasons, we aren't able to be like, absolutely, go for it. Like, we do encourage you to make sure that you are reviewing the products. But if you came to us and you said like, hey, I have a fragrance allergy, we would be able to kind of recommend or push you in the right directions of products. But we do still encourage you just to double check and make sure that there's nothing there, just because we don't know your body. And we can't see you face to face, so there are some limitations with our customer service. But if you were to call and say like, hey, I have such and such allergy, we can encourage you to look at certain products that might be better suited to those allergies. So I hope that answers your question. But of course, if it didn't, definitely feel free to clarify in the comments, or once again, you can always just give us a call at our customer service line, and we'll help you with the best of our abilities. But that's at least what I do when someone calls about allergies, is I will encourage them to check out certain products, but to specifically look at those ingredient lists before you are to purchase. Awesome. Okay, well, I think we have covered all of our stops. So once again, just remember to hop on those discount codes. The Shay one, it doesn't expire, so you can use that 10% off discount code. You can use that 10% off discount code to get off for your entire order. Doesn't expire. However, the buy two, get one free skincare, that one does. So that one is only active from January 4th, so that's today, until January 9th at midnight. So these are based off of Pacific Standard Time. So if you're like me in Eastern Standard Times, you do have that little extra time at the end. So just make sure you are jumping on that before it expires on you. And once again, it is only for the skincare products, and you do have to add all 3 of your items. So the 2 paid ones and the free one, because it is for all of the skincare products. So we won't know what you want as your free item if you don't add it to the cart. So yeah, just make sure that you are doing that. If it doesn't show up in your cart the way that you want it to, make sure that you are reaching out to our customer service line so that we can help you out as best as we can. So I have seen a few last questions sneak in there. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so I see someone asking, what do I recommend for oily skin? So I'm just going to quickly fire through this because this question was already answered. So if you were wanting to jump back and watch from the beginning, the video is still available that way. It just won't technically be live, but the experience will be the same, promise. But to answer that question really, really quickly, I recommend to stick with the apple cider vinegar face washes and the apple cider vinegar line. When it comes to a face moisturizer, I typically recommend to go with the Hydroluronic acid water gel. And then for a face mask, the activated charcoal one is great. That's all for specifically oily skin. So thank you for your question there. Okay, let's see. Awesome. Okay. Okay, so Michelle's asking, is there a way to view the first part of the video? So yes, there is. It does depend on where you are watching from. So if you're watching from Facebook right now, for that, you just have to move the little ball at the bottom that's on the line of streaming. It'll typically be right at the end for live videos, just because this video is happening and it's getting longer as we go. Just take that little dot and drag it back to wherever you want to watch it. Or if you wait until the video is over, like this live event is over, you should be able to jump around wherever you need for that, or pause and play as you need. So that's how you can watch from the beginning and see the whole entire video, even if you were tuning in a little bit later than when we started there. So thank you for your question. Alrighty. Okay, so it looks like we have all of our questions answered, and I'm just going to quickly reiterate some of our discount codes here because I see a few people asking questions about that specifically, and then our video will be all said and done for today. But just to reiterate those discount codes, we have the 10% off your entire order, site-wide, doesn't expire. That is 10% off everything, and that discount code is all capital letters, no spaces, Shay. Just like my name, so that's S is in Sam, H is in Harry, A is in Apple, Y is in Yo-Yo. And that'll give you 10% off everything site-wide, and doesn't expire. And then just for watching this video today, we have our buy two, get your third free just for the skincare line. And that discount code will only work from today until January 9th at midnight, Pacific Standard Time. For that, you will have to add all 3 items, so that's including your free one. Just because with it being skincare, all of the skincare, we do not know what you want your free item to be if you are not adding it to the cart. So make sure that you are adding all 3 of those items, and that discount code is all capital letters, no spaces, WP-SHAYN B2G1, and that'll give you buy 2 get 1 free on skincare from January 4th until January 9th. We do have both of those discount codes in the comments, and so if that wasn't super clear with the way that I said it, or you did miss it, it is in the comments there for you. Awesome. Well, as always, if any questions do come up after we've ended this video, you can always leave them in the comments and we'll still see them and we'll still get to them. Or if you have any urgent questions or you want to talk to a person, you can always call our customer service line and someone will be available to answer any of your questions that way as well. Well, thank you all for joining me today, and thank you so much for the people who shared it and liked it. I'm sending all of my love back to you, and once again, happy New Year. Well, until next time, thank you for joining Let's Talk with Shayna. Bye-bye.